Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I literally just came back from Hyderabad to Delhi like an hour ago or maybe 2 hours ago, and then I was like just figuring everything up because like I had to get the room sorted, I had to get all the groceries, I had to, I don't know, I did have to like unpack, do a lot of things. I'm still in the middle of unpacking, and I have not had much to eat today. This is how much excited I am to make this video. So I wanted to talk about this sort of like realization that I had, and I felt, why just keep it to myself? Like, why not share it? What's that gonna do? Like, sharing positivity never hurts anyone, right? So I don't know, like, if you guys know, but like I've been trying to find like a more sort of like a spiritual side of me, and from spiritual, what I actually mean is trying to connect to something beyond me, which feels like purpose, which feels like making life worth living. And I'm in this path, and this path is like, like kind of like a journey. And honestly, it's the journey that you enjoy the most. And I've been like, back and forth with like Bhagavad Gita and like discussions, and all of this are discussions that I've had with my dad, because my dad has read Bhagavad Gita, and like, I mean, touch wood, he has like really good memory, so he can like, sometimes I just go to him and I tell him, okay, well, does Bhagavad Gita talk about like maybe acceptance or something like that? Like, just give him a topic, and then he can like literally think about it and remember the shlok and like, tell me the meaning. So he has been like a mentor, a guide, and it's a journey. I felt like when I started it, I started with a lot of energy, then I got too pulled into it that I started feeling really anxious. So then my dad was like, you take some time, okay, you don't have to rush into anything. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not rushing into anything, I'm not like getting into the details of anything. I'm just trying to, I don't know, take whatever positivity I can and whatever lessons I can. So I was just having this discussion with my dad a couple of days ago. He told me that in Mahabharata, Kauravas and Pandavas, they both go to Lord Krishna and they ask Lord Krishna, whose side do you want to take? And Lord Krishna says, and you might know this, if you know this, you can still watch, because I'm gonna come to like a realization that I had through this. But anyway, Lord Krishna says that one of you can have me, and if you're choosing me, you have to know that I'm not going to touch a single weapon or actively participate in the war by, hurting people physically. And the other one can have my army. Kauravas chose the army, and Pandavas chose Lord Krishna, right? That's what Bhagavad Gita is, conversation between Lord Krishna and Arjuna. So I was just sitting and thinking about it, and I felt like, because they knew, right? They knew that Lord Krishna was God. And if there are people who can consciously make a decision in an epic like Mahabharata, there are people who are consciously making a decision to not choose God, to choose something else over God or somebody that can provide you a great level of wisdom, then it often happens with us that sometimes we feel sad for not being chosen. Sometimes we feel sad for being excluded. So it could be about anything. It could be like, in like a friend group. It could be, I don't know, like a job that you wanted and they didn't take you. Nobody is perfect, honestly. Like, everybody, they have their own baggage, they have their own experiences, and they have their own reasons to choose you or not choose you. But I just felt like, if there are people who can consciously make decision to not choose God, then why is it wrong, or why is it that I am taking personally? Because I was thinking about a situation that was going on in my head about my personal life, and I was like, why am I doing this to myself? Because somebody choosing you, somebody choosing God over someone, it really shows their interest, their needs, their wants. Similarly, what I'm taking out of it, like, don't get into the details of it. Like, what I took out of it was, if there are people who are consciously making a decision to have me, to choose me in their life, it reflects more about their life, their wants, them wanting to connect to certain sort of people. And if there are people who don't want to choose me in their life, or if there are people who don't want to choose you for that project, or choose you as like a friend, then it reflects more about who they are, what are their wants, what are their needs. It doesn't mean I'm trying to say that they are like bad people, okay? Like, we are not like taking to extremes of like Kauravas and Pandavas and God, and we are not talking about like extreme right people, wrong people, and God. We're just talking about humans. We are all humans. And somebody choosing you or not choosing you, I feel, reflects more about where they are in their life. And if that's something that they want, then we need to just accept it. Like, you need to have people in your life who really want to be with you. They don't just want to be with you when you can provide them with something, when you can benefit them with something. They want to be with you during your good moments and during your bad moments. They want to be with you because they want to understand you, because they want to grow with you, because they want to learn and develop. And at any point, if you feel like, these are the things that I was saying to myself, at any point, if you feel like there are people who are consciously walking out of your life, it could be literally anyone, because these are things that are experienced by almost all of us, maybe in different ways, but these are things that we all experience. And if there are people who are consciously making a decision to not have me in their life anymore, and to not want to exclude, to want to exclude me, to not want to include me, to not want to be with me, then let it be. Not spreading hate, not spreading negativity, let it be. I'm not gonna allow them again to come into my life, because I also will make a conscious decision to protect myself, to respect myself, and to show myself this kind of respect which I deserve. And but again, no hate. Yeah, it's just like one of the realizations that I had, and I'm literally in the middle of unpacking, and I was like, wait a second, let me just quickly make a video. And yeah, here we go. That's something I wanted to share with you guys. So I guess I'll see you guys in next video. Bye.